Hey guys, it's Cindy. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my TBR for Booktubeathon, so please stay tuned. Okay, so this is officially my first year doing Booktubeathon, which is super exciting. Every single year I've had school or like some sort of classes going on or tests, so I haven't been able to participate, so this is going to be my first time participating. I was contemplating between daily vlogging, but honestly this week I'm doing the 7 and 7 readathon. It is hard enough to read and try to vlog every day, nonetheless having to edit. So I'm either going to be doing a weekly wrap-up vlog or do like two parts, like a part 1 and a part 2 for the vlogs. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into the books that I plan on reading. So there are 7 challenges. I'm sure everyone pretty much knows what Booktubeathon is now. It's like super popular here. All the booktubers partake, and if you aren't on Booktube, you can still feel free to join. I'm so excited to do it this year. I think I'm also going to be doing the vlogging, what is it called? The video challenges, as well as the Instagram challenges as well. The Booktubeathon takes place from Monday, July 30th to, I believe, Sunday, August 5th. I'll leave it all down below, as well as the original post, which was done by Ariel Bassett, and she is the creator of Booktubeathon, so I have like her original video down below as well. So the first challenge is to flip a coin for your first read. So I wanted to read more book of the month picks, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I have When Katie Met Cassidy and I have Ghosted. So I'm going to let this be heads and this be tails. So let's see. Okay. It's tails.
You should have looked it.
So that was Ghosted, right? Okay. So Ghosted by Rosie Walsh is going to be my first pick for my TBR. Okay, so the next one is to read a book about something you want to do. That was like super vague to me, so I didn't really know what to pick. But something that I do want to do is travel, and one of the places that is like very interesting to me is Japan. So I do have this book called 7 Days of You by Cecilia Vines, and I've actually heard no one talk about this. I picked this up for free at an event, and it does take place it does take place in Tokyo, majority of the book, and it is about like a couple meeting there and stuff, and she's about to return back to the States. So I think this is going to be really interesting. Okay, so I didn't have many options for the next challenge, which was to read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So I don't typically watch movie adaptations. I've watched 2 so far, and both of them were actually pretty good, which is funny, but the one that I do have is Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan. I have read other things by David Levithan and have enjoyed it. My sister said that the movie was not that great, so I'm kind of like not that excited to watch the movie, but it is just like a super short read, and I think it's going to be really cute and just a really fast one. Reading challenge number 4 is to read a book with green on the cover. For this one, I had to pick Snot Girl Volume 1. I do want to read more graphic novels this week, so it'll be a good way to like break up just reading actual books. And I have a little bit of an idea what this one is about, because it is about a girl that has like really drastic allergies, and I relate to her so much because my allergies are shit too. And she's actually a fashion blogger, and I really like the art style in this one. Next challenge is to read a book while wearing the same hat. So for this one, you're going to have to watch my reading vlog, because I'm absolutely not sure what hat I'm going to wear. I do not have a hat head. Like, my sister has a hat head, but I personally don't think that I look good with hats on, so I'm just going to have to like put one on and read it in like my room or something. So the book, or the graphic novel I'll be reading for that, is Bingo Love. I've seen this a lot recently because it is like a little bit of a newer release, and I cannot wait to pick this one up. It is about a couple that was together in the 60s, but because of the time period they weren't able to actually like publicly be together. So it is about them coming back together and finding love while they are now in their 60s. So this is going to be super cute. So the next one is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and for this I have chosen a thriller, which I'm trying to get more into, and this is 6 Stories by Matt Wazalowski. And I love the simplicity of this spine, or of this cover and the spine. The spine is just kind of like voice recordings. I hope you guys can see that. And the cover is as well, but this kind of makes it look like it's like trees in a lake, but it's actually just like sound waves. So I think this is going to be really interesting because it's like 6 different stories about a murder and finding out which one is the truth. So this is like something a little bit different than I normally read. So then the last challenge is actually a very common one amongst different readathons, and it is just to read 7 books. So of course here I have 6. So I'm kind of like indecisive of what my 7th book is going to be, and I don't want to choose just yet. So the 3 options that I have are going to be Do Not Disturb by A.R. Torr. I have to complete this series. Like, I need to keep going because the what am I saying? Not The Cabin. The Girl in 6E was really good. Then I have a book that everyone loves, and it is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And then the last option that I have is An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. So I thought it'd be a little fun if you guys would comment down below which one of these 3 you guys would want me to read. And this is going to be like the last book that I choose to pick up that week, so that way I can go ahead and see what you guys are commenting. I have a feeling that it's going to be The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because everyone freaking loves this book. But please let me know down in the comments which one of these 3 I should add on to my TBR. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are partaking in the Booktubeathon, please let me know what you guys are reading down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!